The use of antibodies plays a central role in prolonging allograft survival. An allograft, as we have discussed earlier, is transplant of an organ or tissue from one person to another who is not genetically identical. They are prepared by immunization of either rabbits or horses with human lymphoid cells, producing a mixture of polyclonal antibodies or monoclonal antibodies, or by hybridoma technology, producing antigen-specific monoclonal antibodies. Hybridomas are produced by fusing mouse antibody-producing cells with tumor cells. Hybrid cells are selected and cloned, and the antibody specificity of the clones is determined. Clones of interest can be cultured in large quantities to produce clinically useful amounts of the desired antibody. Recombinant DNA technology can also be used to replace part of the mouse gene sequence with human genetic material, thus humanizing the antibodies and making them less antigenic. The names of monoclonal antibodies conventionally contain XI or ZU if they are chimerized or humanized, respectively. The suffix mab monoclonal antibody identifies the category of drug. The polyclonal antibodies, although relatively inexpensive to produce, are variable and less specific, which contrasts with monoclonal antibodies, which are homogeneous and specific. We will be discussing basiliximab here. The antigenicity and short serum half-life of the murine monoclonal antibody have been averted by replacing most of the murine amino acid sequences with human ones by genetic engineering. Basiliximab is said to be chimerized because it consists of 25% murine and 75% human protein. Basiliximab is approved for prophylaxis of acute rejection in renal transplantation in combination with cyclosporine and corticosteroids. It is not used for the treatment of ongoing rejection. Basiliximab is an anti-CD25 antibody that binds to the chain of the IL-2 receptor on activated T cells and thus interferes with the proliferation of these cells. This receptor foils the ability of any antigenic stimulus to activate the T cell response system. Basiliximab is given as an 4 infusion. The serum half-life of basiliximab is about 7 days. Usually, 2 doses of this drug are administered, the first at 2 hours prior to transplantation and the second at 4 days after the surgery. The drug is generally well tolerated, with GI toxicity as the main adverse effect. So, this was all for monoclonal antibodies. Stay tuned for upcoming sections.